y'all. To have the season we want to have, and I mean, we can have it. We can have the season we want to have, but that thing feel like it's echoing. Hold on, y'all. Feel like it's echoing, and I don't like that. When I be right here, it don't echo. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it do echo. I don't know. But yeah, y'all. So at the end of the day, if we really, really play like we did versus UCF or better, we good. If we play like UCF or better, we'll be good. But if we have the Baylor type game or the North Dakota State type game, that ain't us. We have seen what it looked like when we put it together. We seen what it looked like. We seen that if we come out and play a solid game, because Coach Prime said that wasn't even our best. So we played our best game, well, not even our best, but our most complete game and won. Then we played a game where we didn't play our best game at all and still almost won. Now let us know we got the talent, we moving in the right direction, but now we just got to start finishing. Can we finish the job? This game here is can we finish the job? From this moment on, it's going to be can we finish the job? Can we handle business? We have the opportunity to do so. We can do so. It's just, will we do it? Finish business and be where we want to be. That's all it really is. Finish business and be where you want to be. That's easy said. It's easy said that I know we can beat Arizona. I know we can. Their defense should not be able to stop our offense. Our defense should be able to stop their defense. I mean, their offense. But it must be done. It must be done. And the way we do it is play like we did versus UCF. Whatever we did for that game, however we was feeling. What I know it was we was together for a few days more, but whatever to recreate that they need to do. Like if what they went down, they got down that Wednesday, so they had that Thursday and Friday. Man, if I'm them, I'd do it with Arizona. I go down there Wednesday after practice. Yep, we'll leave Wednesday. Or get there Thursday, something like that. Get there Thursday, get there Wednesday. We'll get there. We'll get there early in Arizona, in Tucson. And we'll that's how we'll do all our away games. We're gonna get there early. And then we're gonna do what we do. That's how I would look at it. We'll get there early and lock in. Hey, we gotta pay a little bit more. Hey, if it gotta come out my pocket, we gonna pay for like cause what you would normally go on a Friday, I pay for that Wednesday and Thursday on all the rest of the away games. And what we got? That one away, Texas Tech, and Kansas. Yep. So we got 3 away games, 3 home games. Let's do it. Let's do it. Steve, what's good? Regina E, Jay Will. Shanika the Realtor, what's happening? LaShonda, what's good? Ryan Nicole, what's good? Keen, what's happening? George, what's good? Walt, what's good? Jennifer. You say the energy is off without key players like Travis and J5. It could have been that game and when it took place, but going forward, they already know. So now it's just like, hey, let's do what we do. Let's do what we do, because they know it now. They know it's coming. So you already know it's happening. Like, well, I don't know if Jimmy and them not playing or not, but You already know what the situation is. George, what's happening? Whoa, you said C5 back. He's out there practicing. Now, I don't know if he's going to get game time action, but the way the situation done turned into, he might. He might. Lil Mama G, what's good, George? Hey, it's that time. It's that time. JW, what's good? Regina, you say you don't like that Cincinnati Star. I don't either. I honestly don't. ESPN, y'all need to switch that, man. Change that man game to the latest 8 o'clock on East Coast time. Stop playing with that time like that, man. JB, what's good? TC, Love Faith. You say use the players on defense from the UCF game. That was the magic sauce. If it ain't broke, no fixing required. If a player's missing tackles, pull them out. It's not rocket science in football. Correct. Correct. Whatever we was doing in that UCF game, we was locked in. But we was shutting down everything they had. They had the run game, we shut it down. They could pass all right, we shut that down. Let's do that with Arizona. I'm already telling y'all the running back gonna touch that ball at least 14 carries at the minimum. The other running back gonna get it by 7 times or up. So they gonna get a total about 20-something carries or plus on their running backs. Now the running backs gonna catch that ball out the backfield. Y'all already know that. They catching that thing out the backfield. We just gotta ride now. This our season, y'all. This second half of the year is ours. This the time when Coach Prime get to prove he is him. Because I seen a list today, I say, boy, the media find a way to just try to bust you any way they can. I seen a list today, they had the last 13 games, the coach's record. It was all like 5-8. And they had us with in titles with, it was some big names off in there, then there was some names. But then if you look at this season, you got games with them same coaches that won 4 or 3 games this year. So why you got their names on it? But you know how they do. But if we play like UCF or better, y'all, it's nobody gonna stop us. We play like UCF or better, it's nobody's going to stop us. It's nobody. Like, we will run the show if we play that way. Ain't no, but we gotta come to play though. We gotta come to play, and you gotta keep your foot on the gas. You gotta keep your foot on the gas. Cap, you say I'm glad we got dealt. Yes, because if we didn't, you could wash that up. But now we still here. We still here. And it was our, we ain't played a game like that from the defensive side or offensive side all at one time. Now, maybe the offense might have did all right and the defense did all right, but second half we would turn it on. This time it was like, So we have our opportunity, y'all. They done got punched in the mouth again. You got your punch in the mouth with Nebraska. Bam, you got your punch in the mouth from off the bye week. Now it's you gotta come out and perform, or you gonna be in trouble. It ain't no ifs, ands about it. You gotta perform or you in trouble. Can you perform? Yes. Can you be consistent? Yes. Now do it. Give me at the worst case scenario, give me the UCF game. All 6 games, give me the UCF game. At worst case scenario. At best case scenario, play better each and every week. Play better each and every week. But we got to get out here and do it. We got to get out here and do it. Tim, what's good? Regina, you said tell Coach Prime to get that mojo back. The Coach Prime build and the dancing fade. We need this win. They know it too, because you heard what he said. He said in the practice yesterday, he was like, hey, You know, y'all need to get your grades, get your figure this thing out because you about to come into the real world. He was talking to the seniors. But he said, hey, when we get you to this bowl game, is after the bowl game, then what? So they know they gonna get they gonna grab 2 more wins at the bare minimum to get to the bowl game. But for me, Coach Prime needs 2? That's give you 6, 7, 8. We need 4 more wins. Out of these next 6 games, bare minimum, we need 4 more wins. And my worst case is get 7, and then we in the bowl game and you got 8 wins. But in the regular season, I would like 8 wins and up. 8 wins and up. I just need that. JW say, we got the next game. I feel it. We can have it. We just got to go out there and do it. Can you say, but the running backs from K-State, like that man was, hey, he was out there running, but they gave it to him like extra 6 times more than that man never crossed the threshold of 20 carries in a game other than us, and he hit 25 carries on us. Kevin, you said hopefully C5 does his film study so he can get on that film because Coach Prime says he's on that. Well, everybody know how to get out there. But if he is needed, and he's healthy, like he good, like he could fall down and good, oh, he gonna be out there. Hey, he gonna be out there. They for sure gonna put that boy out there. If he ready. Rodder Man Media, you say the problem was we were missing players on the D-line from that UCF game that should be back this week. Hey, let's get it, because if we can have that type of defensive performance, our offense gonna do what they do because they already know what time it is. They know we got the ballers. Now come out here and perform. Come out here and perform game in and game out. Like, we need that every game. We need that. Well, hey, we surely need that. God, dog, we need it. Hold on, y'all. Virginia, you say stat shows when running backs get 14 or more carries, we win. Well, we was, yeah. But we could have won this game without those carries too. That's the crazy thing about it. So really, if they could feed the running backs a total of, at your worst case scenario, 5 carries a quarter. That'll give you 25 carries from running backs. 5 carries a quarter. Or, worst case scenario, if I said that right. No, that's 20. My bad. That's 20. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. My bad. 20. All right, yeah. 5 carries a quarter get you 20, right? 20 carries from the running backs. If Shador add more, perfect. But we get that, we good. Because that's going to put them in the ballpark. They don't know. You don't know when we going to get the carries. We still didn't play our game that game. So we got to come out and play our game. We got to come out and play UCF or better. That's the whole objective now. UCF or better. That's it. UCF or better. Like, I got to see that or better. Can you say I still believe in the bus? Yeah. Same here. We ride no matter what. But this the year we need, at the very worst case scenario, a bowl game. But man, that's easy pickings because we could have had that last year. Even though we didn't, but we could have. So let's get the 8 wins and up, man. The 8 wins and up feel good. Lil Mama G, you say I was at the game. I saw Kansas player step on G. That's tough. If they did that, that's going to come back to them. If they did it in that type of manner. If it was all just stuff happen, that's different. But if you really tried to do it, it's coming back to you. Cal, you say 4-2 at this point. I ain't mad at them. The best is ahead. We just really wanted that ranked one. Yeah, we did. We just wanted to win, period. But We have an opportunity to do something special still, y'all. We still got everything we want. The bowl season still available. Big 12 championship still available. Playoffs still available. Like, all this stuff available. Like, I know they see it. Make it happen. Like, whoever out there, when they coaching and stuff, they got to say, hey, this our key plays that DH run. This our key plays that IA run versus the defense that we practice against for the Arizona. Run that play, see how it go. Now, they may not call that play, but it worked in every scenario that they had. Y'all, we can win the rest and have 10 wins. And my worst case scenario is 8 wins. But I take 6 or 7 too, but I'm just saying we can have 6 at the end of this month if we play our cards right. We play our cards right, we good. But we mess around, then it's gonna be something serious. Cause we need this season, y'all. Let me tell you why we need it. We need it because we need a quarterback. We need it because we need other linemen. We need it because we need other wide receivers. We need to show the country that we here. 8 wins, we here. 9 wins, we here. 10 wins, we show enough here. But we need that. Jennifer, you say, can we really be consistent? It's on them. It's on them. Seen anything yet? I haven't asked about anything, and I ain't seen that. TJ, you say, this is the benefit of having a deep wide receiver room? Yes. Put Wasm in the slot, put Joy and O, Dre and Isaiah Hodges in, letting them shock some people. Yeah. You can, because I know you got Will Shepherd. You know you got LaJonte. You know you got Caleb. And C5 if he's available. And you know you got everybody you just named. It's time. Hey, you on scholarship. It's time for you to show what you've been doing at practice. Easy Sunrise, you say the chemistry is key. The lineup and the chemistry against UCF is what we needed. Correct. I know what y'all sort of getting at too, but we just got to come out here and, okay, I'm going to blame it on the bye week. Blame it on the bye week. I'm going to blame it on the bye week. Now you done took one to the face. You got a normal time game, play ball. You know the next game is late, so get ready for that. Get ready for the late game. Come ready. Whatever we did to prepare for that game, change that. I ain't saying change your whole system, but, man, lock in. Lock in. It's time. Miss Stevenson, you say, I just need them to win 2 more games to get to a bowl game. Not really expecting them to make the Big 12 championship. They could pull it off. They could still pull it off. So I want it all. I want everything. Take this Arizona game because the Arizona team, they haven't been playing their best ball. Take this game and do what we do. Somebody know they got T-Mac. All right, T-Mac getting the ball. You know T-Mac getting the ball. You know Conley getting the ball. You know the next running back getting the ball. You know that. You know they catching passes. It's really, can our defense shut that offense down? Because our offense is going to eventually score. So can our defense really come to play and shut Arizona down? Can we keep them to 3 points? Can we keep them to 7? Can we keep them something real low? Monet, you say K-State was on the bye week too. We got to have more sense of urgency. But they didn't even look that good in the game like that either. TMFB, you say the Bucks need that UCF bonding and focus. Whatever they do to get back on point, well, we need to play like UCF or better. Chase, you said got 28 at wide receiver too. Yeah, I think that's Wasm, I think. Jennifer, you said seeing Rick George on the sideline coaches and guys up make me nervous. Well, they just let him hang out, man. We don't need him to say nothing. We don't actually need him to say nothing. But since he there, he just was hyped. He trying to win. He want the wins. He want to win. Like, he got a lot riding on this too. So he want that win. But just the way the game was played, it wasn't no normal game. NJ, You said CU needs to be in the hotels by Thursday to isolate the players, and the players was locked in and focused. What's your thought? I take that. I take that. I take them going and doing that. Man, lock in, chill. Kelly, what's good? Hey, we just wanted to win the last weekend. However, I think we need to win more. We do. We needed to win that one, and we would have still needed to win this one and the next one and the rest of them. So, yeah, I'm like you, too. Love Faith, you said every game is a Super Bowl for the bus. Team focus on how to win rather than is rushing the quarterback or playing. Yeah, we must have got off our mojo. But now, hey, listen, Nebraska caught us with one thought. All right, now we got caught again. All right, now play ball, man. And this next bye week, man, we treating it like a game week. Forget that. Excuse me, ain't nobody coming. User P, you say the player from the CU is Arizona is also, I think, number 5. SKB said scared money don't make no money. Yeah, hey, they better come with it. Jennifer, you say he hasn't been seen doing that prior to last game. SKB, you say we can and will still win the Big 12 championship. Time to show how deep we can go in talent. Basically, you got to. You got to show it now because it's at that point where it is what it is. Like, you got to come out here and do something or it's a wrap. Oh, Montana Craig, yeah, he out there, but they ain't really throwing him the ball like that. They probably will throw him the ball, but they ain't throwing it like that. Tim FB, you say, have you seen the preparation Nebraska had the week of CU? If the bus take it there as they did, better CU will win out. Man, we need all that then. Chase, you say, I think West is getting overlooked in the media. He did good when he was in there. He did good. George, you said 12-5 is down. We need running backs to shadow load 30. Well, I don't think we're going to get 30 carries unless we get hot. Now, Texas Tech did find little creases, and they were popping them. So, if we could do that, too. But see, because you're going to look at the Texas Tech. You're going to look at the BYU. You're going to look at how they was running the ball. So, we can go out there and run it. It's just we need to be able to go do it. We can go run that thing, but it's like, can you go run it? And see, Tim, you say we need Micah. He makes the other running backs better. Just seeing what, yeah, he nice. That boy got vision. Not saying they don't, because they do, but I just like when he out there, it's like he running between trees. I always tell y'all that because it's just, he be slicing. Troy, I ain't heard nothing, but let's just go into it assuming that Jimmy and Trap ain't going to be there. Let's just go into it assuming that. Let's go into it assuming that Jordan O, or C5 or Terrell Timmons might be back, but I ain't sure. Because they say Terrell Timmons went in boot one day. So, Virginia, you said Coach Prime made everyone work in practice on Sunday unless injured because they said the game didn't. Yeah, it did, man. He know it didn't. We all know that was not supposed to be our performance. I would have rather us not even had a bye and just roll right into K-State. They could have had all the bye time they need. We could have rolled right into that. But how do we respond? That just come with the game. How do you respond? And what really makes your season, honestly, is if you can make it through the first half of the season, that September schedule. How do you do October and November? That's always been how football was. How do you do it October and November? O'Neill, you say, I will say when Shador got the ball last, I had full confidence, but I wanted us to run those few. I didn't even want it to be at that. I didn't want it to be back on Shador because he had showed the magic that one drive. We need the magic no more. We needed the defense to do their thing. But it didn't. Overall, it didn't pan out, right? And it was more so a collective. Like, that just went our night. Now, how can we move forward if Travis Hunter is not there? How can we move forward if Jimmy is not there? How can we move forward knowing Omarion is not there? How can we move forward? If Micah is not all the way ready, how can we move forward and let IA and DH and Charlie O run that thing? How can we make the run game, make the run game important? Because when that's important, Shador gonna shine. Hey, Cap, Two Bar Boys, I ain't mad at you. Next man up. We do. And they gotta come out. They have to come out and play. You want this opportunity, you got it. Basically, we almost looking at what life looked like without a Jimmy Horn. Basically, you getting a preview of what it possibly looked like without Travis and Jimmy out there. That's just a preview. So step up, who next? Step up, who next? Step up, who is next? The boys, you say, how do the coaches respond with their scheme? That too. Hey, we got to look at what Arizona finna do. We got to look at what we doing and go back to the drawing board. Did we add that? And I know it might have been a different scheme with the UCF, but did we do some of that stuff that we needed to? If we didn't, bring some of that back. Bring that to Arizona. Bring that to Arizona. George, you said is Mike coming back this week? I'm not sure. Tim LB said Dane Trap have to guard the top wide receiver in the country. The Bucs still have the juice to make it happen. But they always rotate players. So it was never going to be Trap versus T-Mac the whole game. It was going to be T-Mac over here, T-Mac over there, T-Mac over here, T-Mac over there. They was going to probably try to avoid him from Travis. Well, nah, they'll go at Trap too, but somebody Arizona, they're not cooking like their quarterback. Hopefully he do that versus us. Throw 3 picks and all that versus us with no TDs. Because we might be catching them right at the right time, y'all. And then, that thing coming, what is Tuesday? Tomorrow, Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, then game day. And it's a 4 o'clock game, so you ain't got to wait all day. Double D, you said Arizona is better than Colorado? Nah. They not better than us. Nah. They not better than us. Hold up. You say they secondary gonna get lost. Who's secondary gonna get lost? George, you say, I gotta say it. Pat Shermer play calling is suspect. Certain plays call makes me. If whatever they was doing for UCF, come back and do it with us. Come back and do that. Add the runs. Add the runs. They got to. V-Handy, what's good? SKB, you say game day isn't long way. It ain't. It ain't. It's right here. Monet, you say one thing I can say is our pass rushers had a hit. Yeah, they were getting to him. It's just you got to make every drive. You got to make every play at practice count. Basically, the game got to be practice. I mean, the practice got to be the game. Like, you got to play the game all week. So when you get to the game, you ready. You ready. Yeah, UCF, we was ready. The boys, you say, I'm thinking the same thing about Sherman. All I need him to do is, I don't know what it is, but I just need them to do what we did versus UCF. Give me that or better at all times. SKB, yes, everything matter. The coaching, the practicing, the special teams, all of it. Every player, every rep. Came to go, you said Pat used to be O-line coach back in the days. That's his pedigree for real, for real. I don't know what. Man, Platinum, what's good? We could win, y'all. They just got to come with it. It's when we run the ball, actually run it. Like, get the yards. Man, if sometimes you got to be at running back, like, man, if he back in his backfield, he got to see me. Like, you got to pull out your Barry Sanders. And then come up out that thing. You got to do some ad-libbing at some time. Same with Shador. Like, sometimes he do ad-libbing. You got to ad-lib this thing. You got to ad-lib. Or make it where the run plays work. Lil Mama G, you said, Colin, I said that he needs to come up with something that they haven't seen. That too. Or you could take plays that look good from other teams, man, and add that. TMFB, you say I and Welch could really, yeah, they'll do their thing. Cap, you say I like it. Look like in the previews to a post. We got the squad, y'all. Bobby, you say you going to see this weekend? If it's well, of course we're gonna be watching it. Travis, you said Shiloh needs to sit this one out. Nah, he ain't gonna sit out. He not. Cause you gotta think about it. Travis Hunter did this last year. Travis Hunter came back from injury and was rusted. That Stanford wide receiver took over, right? After that, Trap was back to Trap. Shiloh gonna want to be back to Shiloh. So that's what he gonna have to do. He gonna have to come with it. He know the whole country looking at him. He know everybody talking bad. He know it. You can say you don't know it. The only way you don't know it, you turn off social media and you ain't looking. But he probably looking on social media. So, Pops done told him. Shador, they probably told him, just, bro, do better next time. Just, hey, cut loose. Cut loose, big dog. If you gonna run and throw your body into him and don't wrap up, do it even harder this time so it do something to him. Make it where it knock the ball loose or something. Like, make it count if you do it. Make hope an option. You say it was hard to understand how so many players get hurt. It was weird. Almighty, what's good? TC, you said, I think that we in good position because they don't know what to expect. That too, but we know what to expect because we seeing them at practice. Now they just got to show it in the game. Sam, you say, what's up, my brother? We got to have the next man up mentality. That's it. That's it. But it is just a preview of next year. That's all this is. Just Shador still playing. V. Handy, you say, what about the bad calls from the rest of it? You can't control it. Can't control it. That's why Shador got to put up the most points they can possibly put up, and the defense got to shut it down many times as possible. Ken, you say Shador is a great talent if that boy gets some wheels. Well, he can't get the wheels, but if he take off sometime when he can, like, I don't know, just sometime take off. Say, hey, if we ain't running the ball like we should, you take off sometime. Take off. JB, DPM, I ain't sure yet, but let's assume that Travis Hunter and Jimmy not playing. Let's just assume that, and we'll be good. Because if they play, they play. But if they don't, we gotta already be prepared for if they don't. That's how I see it. TMFB, you say they should come back next year, if not a 9-10 win season. Yeah, 2 was better last year overall. I don't know what's getting into him because the interceptions, that's hopefully we don't have it like that this week coming. If he could go without him, we'll be good. If he could go without him. Ken, you say I really hope Shador work on his speed. You can't right now. Like, it is what it is right now. We got to take it as it is, but you can get up out of there a little faster, though. And what I mean by that is, when you say height, and you see everybody covered, now you know you could usually hold on. Now, this time, I'm out. I'm going to go and take my 3-4 yards and slide. Nah, not slide, but I'm going to take what they give me and get up out of there. Or I'm going to dish it out, take what I get and get out of them. Virginia, you say, where do we sit on the sacks versus last year? I thought about that yesterday. I didn't get to see, but I thought about it yesterday. It's funny that you said that. DM, you say the Buffs have all the tools to be successful. They just have to stay focused one play at a time offensively. Correct. And that offense. Like, O-line, give us them lanes. Or give it, they say got 22 sacks. Well, if we could stay up, if we go 0 out from here, we'll be good. Li, you said 1,000 on Colorado, bro. They one of the best. I feel that too. We got an elite offense, elite defense. We gotta play like it though. We gotta play like it. The GOAT, Kane the GOAT, you said 90 through 97, Pat Sherman was the O-line coach, tight end coach, special team coach at Michigan State back in the days. Pat just changed some of his ways in the play call, and we'll be good for real, for real. You know what? I wonder, is that the time with, was he with Nick Saban? But he a head coach in the NFL and offense coordinator. So he know offense like the back of his hand. Y'all know what's crazy? When we played Utah or Washington State, when Shador was in, we was throwing. But when he got out, we ran. We was actually running the ball. All right. Run it. Just make that thing where we run. We could run, y'all. If we need to do what we did versus TC Central Florida at 6-7%, we got to do it. You say hopefully we can start rotating some of the players. Can't keep playing Travis all the time. Well, if Trap out, this your opportunity to step up. If Jimmy out, this your opportunity to step up. Bobby, you said Shiloh didn't play well this weekend. He will be taking out the game. Prime already told him. Oh, he did? Well, hey, there you have it. Right. And they gonna get the ball. So it ain't like you need 1,000 wide receivers to win a game. You can use them two and run the ball, and we'll be off in there. Use them two, and we off in there. Sky, you say Shador holds the ball too long. He do on some plays, but not all plays. Sometimes he holding it be just right, but, you know. Lil Mom G, you say I have to give it to Kansas. K-State, they play, yeah, that, we should have had that. We should have definitely had that. Cal, you say we all said Shiloh might be a liability coming back, and we felt it. Well, he got an opportunity to show. He got an opportunity to show it this year. But he made some plays too. Beverly, you say, do they change the calls based on who they're playing? Yes. Like, you might run it more versus one team and pass more against the other, but we need to just run in general. But running has worked against Arizona. So that's another reason to run. Texas Tech was popping them out of there. But I think BYU had some. So we can get some too. Anthony, you say I suggested in the cold tub for a couple of laps if you run back and forth in the. Yeah, they gotta do something. You say 82 in the. You say Kane. You said he just have evolved in today's generation and how the game goes. He'll figure that thing out, cause y'all got to think he spent 1 year off. Last year he jumped back in it. Now he back, but he play calling is him. Like, but I don't know if he ain't play called the last 2 years, so maybe he just getting back into it or whatever. But O-line got to come to play, D-line got to come to play, and linebackers got to come to play. Running backs got to come to play. Everybody got to come to play this week. You said it wasn't Shiloh's fault. He's a safety with a drive and a line. Yeah, they got to make their plays too. Exactly. George, you say, I think Coach Prime should suit up. Shine, you say, what changes would you make if you were in charge of personnel? I'll run the ball. I would run the ball a little more. Even if the run ain't, I would make you have to address the run. And if I couldn't just technically run it, I would throw it to him out the backfield. We'll look one way and throw it over there. Look another way, throw it over there. Then try to run one. And then I hit Western and all them. So I get it in. We gonna run the ball. Like, the ball will get ran. The ball will be at a minimum of 5 times a quarter. At the minimum. So from running backs. Maybe he get 10 the first half, or he get 5, and he get 5. He get 5, he get 5. Whoever hot out of halftime, we rolling with that. But we gonna run that ball. Because I want to make the linemen feel like, yeah, we good. I want to make the defense play honest. I want to make everybody be honest about the whole situation. So we only had 10 carries from running backs. I think Shador had some carries, but he had the negative yards that kind of took us out the ballpark. But I hope Micah come back. But if he's not, get that thing to I right out the gate and let him do what he do. Pass it to him or let him run it. Like, get the ball in the running back hand. Like, make the running backs start where they can feel it. Bam! Bam! Like, you got to feel me. Yeah, King, see you going to bounce back. Country Tone, you say, I don't know, I didn't know Terrell Timmons. I ain't know either till they told me he had a boot on yesterday. Cal, you say this defense getting stronger. They are, and they want it too. TMFB, you said, man, the Bucs would win if they just run the ball with I.A. Welch. But, you know, Welch wasn't there. So, if we run it more, it's going to be a blessing to us. So, that's what we need. Anthony, what's good? You said Shiloh. Yeah, Shiloh going to come back. Shiloh come back from that, y'all. Can you say, even when it looks like it doesn't work, it's working? Hit. I might go 5. I might go 3 straight runs, or run 2 passes, then they think we finna run, and then we pass it and get 2 runs. I'll be throwing that thing off, boy. CT, you say Colorado will definitely come out hard because of the loss. Yeah, they got to. Nobody don't want to lose either. Yeah, it's going to challenge the defense for a fact, King. AB, you say they better double. Nah, we ain't doubling T-Mac. We ain't doubling T-Mac. We got DBs that can stand up in the paint. DJ 6'2", he can run with him. Colton, what? Either 5'10" or 6 foot. And what's up? This NFL. This is an NFL wide receiver. You got to come with it. He got a quarterback that's solid. Probably get a shot at the NFL. I don't know if he'll start in the NFL, but he'll get a shot. Step up. This is what you want. Man, if he's 6'5", if he's 6'5", and you just 6 foot, you know, that let's say he about this much taller than you. Let's say he could jump out the gym. You just got to be ready and play the ball. Play him and that ball. All right, if they throwing a fade or a post, try to be on top of him. You don't want to be right there neck and neck with him, because now you give him all these areas where he can jump on you. But I think if Travis Hunter ain't playing, Colton gets to practice all this week ready. All this week ready. But T-Mac ain't been himself either, y'all. If y'all look at his stats, he ain't been himself. Yeah, Colton like that, King. Larry, you say I would like to see them use a fullback. I take that too. Yeah, D, Colton Hood. Yeah, because he'll get to start all this week. I get to start all week, and I know I'm starting. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, hey, that's what he had. One big game, man. And he came back with another game, too. But he really ain't just been on fire like that. That don't mean he can't, though. George, you say the Colorado press is in 30 minutes. Uh-oh. They about to talk that talk. Full, you said 24 is not on the level of... Nah. He can play ball. He was in coverage, just didn't make the play. It looked like an off night for everybody. That just looked like an off day, man. JB say this is the type of thing Coach Prime be trying to get his players to understand. When they love you, it's all good. But once that, yeah, they'll come for you, boy. Anthony, you say that's the right force to, yeah. DM, you say the next 2 games are a must before that next bye week. Yeah. You want them to wins. But to me, it ain't no bye week. To me, that's game week. We're going to be right out there on Saturday, and we're going to be playing the game. We're going to play as if, we'll scrimmage. We'll scrimmage. We will show enough scrimmage. We scrimmage. Forget that. We scrimmage. DPM, you say you don't think the late games? They could, but at the same time, no, because in high school, you played late games before. You played a 7:30 game. Like, you just started at 8 o'clock. Now, it's 10-something to us, but if you living in Colorado right now, you play a night game at 7:30. You been in Colorado all this time. You used to Colorado, so play ball. Play ball. See, Matt, I still think those late games play a factor. The only difference is in college, you're on a Saturday and your whole day is free, but the coaches schedule it for you, and you watching other football games. In high school, you was in class, then you go get something to eat, then you come back and get ready for the game pretty much. Only difference. Only difference. Only difference. That's really about the only difference. Like we can't control it. If they want us on TV at that time, we got charged to the game. We got charged that to the game. D, you say you right, but UK. Yeah, everybody, this they Super Bowl. Bob, you say Prime will bench Shiloh this week if he doesn't play well. Yeah, but y'all know nobody said this about Travis Hunter last year. Nobody said when Trap had that game that nobody said they was going to bench him. They didn't. I just thought on some of the plays that they made on him, what he could have done better. That's the same thing Coach Prime going to tell Shiloh. This is what you could have done better. Now, next game, do that better. And that's all you do is go from there. You said you tired of all the one formation all game? I want them tight ends in there for when we run. I want them to know we run it, hit, and it look like we gonna run, and then we do like K-State, had a ball in your face, yeah. Look like we gonna run, yeah, we ran it. Look like we gonna run, yeah, we ran it. Look like we gonna, that's what we need. BP, you say you like that rotation, I take that. Double J, you said I think we would be fine. We know who we could have won, but I believe that, yeah. And see, this week, what makes it even better is we know who we don't have. Now, I don't know if Trap already was up and down, but we didn't know about Jimmy, and we didn't know that was going to happen to Mario. Everything else we know coming. Rod, you say Prime doesn't take injured players on the road, so we'll see Friday. Do you say can't wait? I know we can win. We can win. TMFB, you said that's it, Colin Run. And yeah, and then bam them. But you know Shador throwing anyway, so we know Shador gonna get his. Let's take some of the pressure off and find our best runs. Take our best runs. And once we figure it out, see if they can stop it. V. Nolan, you say, I believe we have to play against the refs. We might, but they can't be too obvious with it, so because it's gonna look crazy. But all we still have to do is defense keep coming to play. Offense keep coming to play. Beverly, you say that late play in the NFL was gonna be this. Correct. You're gonna play, but they ain't gonna play at no 10. They ain't gonna have no 10 o'clock game. The latest they'll play is 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Well, 8:30. Fool, you said Hood over Hodges all day. Well, Hood gonna be at corner. It'll be Hood at corner, DJ at corner, and Preston Hodges gonna be at nickel or dime. The GOAT, you say O-line want them to run the ball so they could give them pancakes. And they want to run it. The running backs want to run it. They want to get up, man. Get out there. Let IA get out there and do what they do. I hope Welch come back, but it is what it is. Yeah, JB, they wanted to be true so bad, but it really ain't. Exactly. George says, sorry, guys. We need Shiloh. He's, yeah. He going to be busting them out there. You say, I think Benson should get that tackle position from Houston to get many, whatever we did, UCF, well, you can say Colorado State, well, Baylor and UCF, do that. JB, you say football parents, if the coaches bench your son after one bad game, would you be upset? All of it come with the game, and you really never could control how they gonna do it. So you just have. Now, if he tell me at practice he ball, and then they give him some reps, and he still don't do nothing, that's different. But if I put him out there and he trash again, now then that's a whole different ball game. You say no, they don't till he actually learns how to tackle. Shine, you said that wide receiver went to the Jets, yeah. Okay, you say it's breakfast time Saturday. I want it to be. Mac, you say put Card in. He good, but he slow. I just want to win. I don't care who out there. Let's just win. I don't care who out there. Let's just win. Hard. You said shout out to you, Colin. You have holding it down for CU through it all. This team is a good team. They should get at least 8 games. K-State loss was big on the playoff chances, though. Nah, because you still got the Big 12 championship game. If we make it there, we in there. Like, you make it there and win, you in there. That's all you got to do in the Big 12. Right now, it's 3-0 teams in the conference. It's 2-1 teams. BYU, Iowa State, and Texas Tech are 3-0, and a few of us are 2-1. We went out, we good. Texas Tech and I think it's BYU, Iowa State, and Texas Tech. They play each other. They will duke it out. Arizona State is 2-1. They play BYU. They gonna duke it out. So we have opportunity to be great. We just got to. George, you say will Shedeur be drafted by the Giants? It got to be, all of it got to be in a situation where Coach Prime, when it comes to this draft pick, Coach Prime got to like what he see, like with a squad, because they ain't going to just go with no any team. So if New York can win, they going to go with them. But if New York cannot win, they not going with them. Like, if they don't think they can win, they ain't going. Why y'all think Carter a 4.7? Carter ran track. SKB, you say we will beat Texas Tech. Who we do? K-State will lose again. BYU and Iowa State will both lose to us to give us a chance. Yeah. Well, first take care of us and hopefully they lose. We take care of us and hopefully they lose. Hopefully they lose. And hopefully they lose a couple games. Like, I want BYU and Iowa State and Texas Tech to lose a couple games. I want some of the other 2-1s, not us, to lose a couple games. I need us to be the only 2-1 team, like only one loss in the conference where we know we off in there. But right now, we got to finish our schedule, and we need help from the teams on the BYU schedule and the teams on the BYU and Iowa State schedule. We need them to take some L's. Well, K-State already done lost one, but if they lose another, that'd be good. Nah, hard. They got Arizona State and Houston. And Houston look like they gonna do something. So we still got time. TC, you say we want Shedeur to come back to Dallas Cowboys. I love that too. JB, you say Carter is not better than Shiloh. If he had played, we would have been on. That was a nice running back, but we was letting him. We wasn't getting to him. to shut that down. Like, y'all, this wasn't even how we supposed to play, and we still was almost in the game. You say, Cole, you know the reason why we lost running back Edwards this year? He might have been like it. I don't know. I ain't never asked. You say Arizona hopefully get. Yeah, I want. Nah, hey, Houston. Hey, I ain't gonna say they trash. I ain't gonna say they trash. You say better be blessed and happy you get that too. Well, yeah, but they could control it. They pretty high up, and they got this situation. Miss Beverly say Shador to Oakland. I take that too. I take any of that. All that is all right with me. Carter would have played good too. If you gave him a chance, he would have did his thing. We need everybody we need. We need everybody that's on the squad, we need them. Shiloh was just rusty, y'all. Well, Shiloh hadn't played since Nebraska. So you gotta think that is Colorado State, Baylor, UCF, and a bye week. That's 4 weeks without ball. He got a chance to do something. Oh, I don't know, C-Mac. I don't know why he tripping. JB, yeah, hey, Shiloh will get his opportunity in the league. He'll get his opportunity in the league. Love, you say, so come to find out Hill Green had missed more Tigers than Shiloh, but yet they was on him. D, you say who will stop T-Mac? His own, the defense overall, because T-Mac, for some reason, has, like, he been at the games, but he ain't been himself. He been at the games, but he ain't been himself. Like, T-Mac ain't doing what, and I hope he don't start. But we got to play like this our Super Bowl, and it is. Because every game is a Super Bowl if you're trying to win out. Like, we need these wins for next year. We need 8, 9, 10 in the regular season for next year to lock in. Like, hey, y'all, you see what we got going. You see what we got going. And we could do it. We could do it. Like, what we did at UCF wasn't no fluke. We didn't play our best game and still almost won. So, you know we got some talent. Hey, Mac, you say y'all know Shiloh and Cam swapped safety spots last game instead of putting Shiloh back where he originally went. See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All I know is, y'all, that Arizona hasn't been themselves like lately. And I'm going to believe more so because they just ain't been hitting like they normally hit. We just got to come up and do what we do. Run the ball and throw, but definitely run that ball. But get the running backs in rhythm. You let them get in rhythm too. Let them bam, 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 bam. Like, get that thing going where get IA and DH and Charlie O and Michael, get them going early. Get LeJontay and Will Shepherd and whoever else out there, get them going early. Just get them going early, and then that'll bless our situation. Virginia, you say people are on Shiloh because that's really mainly it. Now, he didn't have his best game, but he was coming back from missing 4 weeks of ball and 3 games. So, but he'll be ready. He ain't got no choice now. He ain't got no choice. Mac, you say everybody talking about Shiloh, but he gonna be like, oh, hey, I want him to be. Beverly, you said, yes, we have to plant the seeds so they know we come. Exactly. And we need the wins for to go get that QB for next year. You need, but a quarterback should want to come anyways because Shador's still throwing it. Now you can say, yeah, trap, but it's other guys out there catching it. So quarterback gonna want to play with us. Wide receivers gonna want to play with us. And defense guys, we get the 8 wins and up in the regular season. Because you get 8 wins in the regular season, you can end up with 9. You get 9 wins in the regular season, you can end up with 10. You get 10 wins in the regular season, we could be off in that Big 12 championship, turn that into 11, and then go to the playoffs. So everything we want is still here. The playoffs, the Big 12 championship, the bowl game. We just gotta perform. We perform, it's a different situation. At least you say, hey, Colin, Michael wasn't hurt. I saw him in the lineup. He was talking to Shallows, saying he was ready. I don't know. That's what we finna see. If he ready, he gonna be out there. Big Easy. Yeah, but they done had some time now. Like, you done been in the system 2 years now. So, but y'all gotta think. The ball gonna be going to Will Shepherd and LeJontay. The ball should be going to Micah if he's not injured and he's in the game. IA and DH and Charlie O. We should run it more, be in better run positions, and do what we do. You say, when you call yourself, hey, you got to come with it. You do. See, Matt, you say, I hope Michael playing. I hope he's healthy and playing. Hard, you say got to run more than 10 running plays. Yeah. They need 10 carries each or more. 10 to 15 or 10 to 12 or 12 to 15. Cal, you say don't matter who the quarterback, you got to protect him. That too. Protecting him is blocking very well and running very well. George, you say Pat Sherman got to call RB 23 to 12. They do. They both need it. Both running backs need by at least 12 each. Whoever the top 2 be. Jennifer, yeah. Love, you said Travis had a game just like he did. And nobody went talking about just keep him out like that. Oh, y'all, next Tuesday, I teach my YouTube class, my YouTube and social media. Listen, y'all, this world right here is changing the game for everybody. If you need extra cash, this right here, using your gift, can get you to that. I'm using my gifts with that I love ball. I can talk a lot. Bam, I'm on here with y'all. Y'all, email me if you want to be a part of the class. It's October the 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, Miss Regina, you just put it in there. It's info@lifeandfootball.com. Only $25. And I make it so cheap where you could get in and get my blueprint and take off like a rocket with it. Now, you got to work it, but it's still with your gifts and talents. It ain't with you saying, yeah, I love this, but I'm going to go do that. Nah. It's what you love and go do it. And I'm going to teach you that. Because I thank God for this right here. Hey, I get to come on here and do what I do. Appreciate that, Virginia. But, yeah, email me if you want to be a part of the class. But, y'all, at the end of the day, we got something special. We just have to stay in it. Stay on that grind. Stay in that focus. Stay balling like we can ball. And then we're going to be good. We're going to be good. JB, you say there are many things we don't see or understand. And that's going to be like that anyways. But y'all know this just with football. Only way you don't feel like this if you undefeated. Say we won all our games. You wouldn't have cared that Shiloh was in there like that. You wouldn't have cared that we ain't running like that. Since we're not winning, when you don't win, you look at it more. And yes, I did, Virginia, I did see that stat where when we run 14 times or more from the running backs, we win. Less than that, we lose. They see it too. So, hey, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Hard, you say the line protected well last game. The offense wasn't a problem at the time. Now, K-State did run that ball. They did. Like this game right here, we're similar to Arizona, and we're going to throw, we're going to run it, but we're going to probably throw more. But Arizona basically played the type of game we want to play, as in the amount of attempts, everything. Throwing it and get some running backs with some carries. That's what we got to do. Make hope option. You say we need to get over the 4-game mark. Yeah, we got to get more than the 4. We need, I want 8 at the worst case scenario. JB, you say on the flip side, it's seen that the players performed well in that game, but it didn't show up. Yeah, we can get some. Tim FB, you say you should look at it more if you lose in order to win again. Right. And that's what this loss did. This loss opened your eyes. All right, hey. We're back to needing to run the ball more. Run it more. We need to protect more. So run more, protect more. It's just hand in hand. Matt, he did. JB, you said Coach Prime is big on practice. If they don't perform, yeah. If you don't ball at practice, he ain't letting you in the game. Y'all, I do got a second channel. If y'all don't know about it, it's called College Football with Colin Moore. Now on that channel, I may talk about Colorado some, but it's gonna be about all the schools that we don't talk about, like your Texas, your Oregon, your Alabama, your Tennessees, your Ohio State, stuff like that. So that's what my College Football with Colin Moore is. Check that out if you haven't. I'm starting to post on there at least once a day, about 30 minutes. Sometime today I'll come on there. And then today, y'all, I'm planning on getting me a haircut today. So I might come on earlier than 7 o'clock today just to make sure I can get in and get that haircut. So I might come on earlier today. But either way, George, you say, where my boy Bob at? You know, Bob. Colorado was 4-2 in the first half of the season. They got a possibility to win all 6. But you know what we're going to do? No matter what, we're going to type it up. They're trash. You seen a report today that in the last 13 games, these coaches are 5-8. You know Deion Sanders' name was on it. Yeah, you're just part of the media. We got to dog them. Because I don't even know why they're talking about the last 13 games this season. What matters, they're 4-2. Could have won last game, been 5-1. But then you can also say they could have lost Baylor. So, you know, it is what it is. What do you want to type up today? That Colorado and they're playing daddy ball with Shiloh. You want to type that up? Because that seems like what everybody's talking about. But then Travis had the same type of game last year. He did, but Travis not his son, so they're not going to say that. But Shiloh is, so they're saying daddy ball. Let's type that up. Daddy ball cost Colorado the game, even though it really didn't, but that's what we'll say. And we can say going into this game, they're not going to be able to stop that offense of Arizona. Yeah, that's what we'll say. So, y'all, that's how they be running that thing. I don't know why, but y'all know how they do. Dre, what's happening? That's the channel, but I just switched the name on it. I switched it to College Football with Colin Moore. Dre, yeah, that's still the same channel, the All Day College Football, but I switched it to College Football with Colin Moore. So I'm gonna come back on that channel at least once a day for 30 minutes. And then y'all know I come on here twice, 11:30 a.m. and normally 7. But today I gotta get a haircut. I'm overdue. So I don't know how long the barber gonna have me in. So I might do one later today at about I don't know. I'm gonna get one in. Y'all know I'm gonna get one in. And I'm gonna get one in on that channel too. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.